above all, we need to develop some solid policy positions.
The Housing, Homelessness and Mental Health workshops were a nationwide initiative by the National Mental Health Commission of Australia. There were 8 workshops held across the country, 1 in each capital city. This was to hear the opinions, ideas and first-hand experiences of carers, consumers and industry professionals to develop a national view of housing issues in relation to mental health.
The origin of this exercise is that the Commission and many others have been saying that there's a really important connection between housing and mental health. But we now want to add real depth, flesh and substance to that idea. We want to identify some of the questions that need a bit more research.
On the housing side of things, your house is your shelter, your base, your bedrock. So if you don't have a base, how can you stay stable? Abraham Maslow several years ago showed us that you've got to have a stable shelter before you can start to do other things in life. And the great thing is around these tables you've got clinicians, you've got Indigenous folk, you've actually got consumers, you've got carers, you've got non-government agencies, as well as the bureaucrats. You need them all.
Today was fabulous for me. I think it's an opportunity to hear the viewpoints of others in our service sector and to share our own ideas or my organisation's ideas with other people.
I found it enriching to hear the other points of view and the variety of ideas and opinions.
Without safe and stable accommodation, it's very hard for people to not only build themselves a good contributing future, but also it's hard for them to have hope to be able to achieve that as well.
For us at the National Mental Health Commission, people having a safe place to call home is fundamental to living a contributing life. And it's been fantastic to see the feedback across the country around the importance of providing safe and stable housing and the creative ideas about how we might deliver that, and a real commitment and passion to make a positive path forward for people.
What I've really picked up on is not only the intense feeling of people, especially consumers and carers, about this topic, but their interest in contributing to actually moving the policy debate along and getting something really serious done about the problem.
The input gathered in these workshops will inform the National Mental Health Commission's advocacy in the development of national policy for housing, homelessness and mental health.